Today is Friday, August 30th, 2019, and we are on our way to the apex of the Brooklyn Bridge to go see sunrise and meet up with all of you guys. With summer coming to an end, I wanted to do a meetup before it was over, and one of my favorite times to experience New York City is for sunrise. So I wanted to share one of these last summer sunrises with my subscribers. So we're heading to the middle of the Brooklyn Bridge to hopefully meet some subscribers. Chris, do you think anyone's gonna show up?
If they're a Brett Conti fan, they gotta be there.
They gotta be there for sunrise. At least I'm rolling up with a squad, so at least I got you guys.
The team moral support.
You going to the meetup too? Yep, all right, meet you over there. What's up, guys? The reason I love sunrise is because even for a city as chaotic as New York, it becomes peaceful and undisturbed. This one was even more special viewing it with some of you.
Watching your videos for the longest time, and you inspired me to move here, so I moved here like 3 days ago.
No way!
Yeah, it's my first YouTube meetup as well.
Dude, so did I. I just moved here 3 days ago too.
Dude, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You just moved here from Australia?
You just moved here
Pennsylvania, from Pennsylvania.
how long ago?
Like 3 days ago.
And why?
I'm going to the New York Film Academy this fall to pursue filmmaking, but honestly to just meet creatives like you guys and just make connections and make art.
I moved from Australia like 2 weeks ago. I got into an acting school here, but I'm like photography, acting, that's why I'm here, and it's all Brett, Casey, all that. That's the reason I'm here. It's so good.
Thank you guys so much.
Appreciate you guys, appreciate you guys.
That was such a special morning. Mother Nature blessed us with the most beautiful sunrise overlooking New York City from the Brooklyn Bridge. I just feel so thankful to have a community like that, since that's one of my favorite parts about being a YouTuber is being able to communicate with all of you guys. I know that was tough to wake up that early, and a lot of you are probably tired now like I am, since right now, I think I need a nap, Chris.
Nap time.
It's nap time.
I need a nap.
Bali, waterfalls, Philippines, blue ass water. Brett! We needed to go on an adventure. It's go time. As a New Yorker, I rarely take advantage of what New York has to offer as a state. Myself, along with most New York City residents, I don't own a car. But with my Zipcar membership, I'm able to own the trip, not the car. Zipcar has vehicles in convenient places for errands and escapes. Perfect for a weekend adventure to explore upstate. Alright guys, we are on our way, driving out of the city in our Zipcar, about to drive to go find a waterfall and escape the city for the weekend. I am so excited, and I'm gonna focus on driving because I haven't drove in probably about a year. Too much of a city boy now, so Chris, don't worry. You're in good hands though, I got you. I'm gonna focus. Alright, we're turning around right now. Chris just pointed out there's a place that's selling homemade fudge. I'm a little hungry, want some homemade fudge. We're getting homemade fudge. There she is. We got fresh apple cider and some homemade fudge. This is actually my interpretation of how Chris talks as a Floridian. That's how they talk down south.
Yep, gators in your backyard. You know, we raise cattle, you know, everything like that.
Wrestle alligators.
Wrestle alligators, that's right.
All right, let's try this homemade fudge. I'm excited. They got too many delicious looking flavors. Maple bacon fudge, turtle fudge, cheesecake fudge, peanut butter fudge, peanut butter and chocolate fudge. What are you gonna go with?
Dude, I'm liking this mint chocolate one over here.
Rocky Road. I think I'm gonna have to go with birthday cake. That looks so good. So we went to just get some fudge, which looks so good. I need to try this. But we ended up leaving with some homemade barbecue pulled pork and also some homemade mac and cheese. I am so excited. And this was only $4.50. And we got a nice lunch homemade. They're really good.
Good barbecue?
Yeah. I need to try this homemade fudge though.
Go for
the
it,
real
go for
reason why we came here. Oh baby. That's good. That's some good fudge. I ain't sharing with you. After only 2 hours of driving outside the city, we made it here to the Kaaterskill Mountains. And it's pretty insane to me that after only 2 hours, we get out of the city into this beautiful nature, get some fresh air, and do some exploring somewhere that I've never been. And I did want to thank today's sponsor, Zipcar, for help making this trip possible, since with their service, you can reserve cars for as little as $7 a month, and then you pay by the hour or by the day. And Zipcar is in most major cities around the US, and someone like myself who lives in New York and I don't own a car, this is a great alternative to own less and have more. All right, and now time to go chasing waterfalls. Do I look confused?
Hella confused.
Good. Got the shot.
Got a shot. We got it.
I have been in the city for the past 2 months, so it feels so good to get out on an excursion like this and get lost in the woods. Right now we don't know where we're going.
I think we're taking the shortcut.
Yeah, and like the dangerous cut, because it looks like we're gonna have to like hop down there, quick hop, skip, and a jump around, and we should be at the bottom of the waterfall. Yeah, so there's this nice path we just finally came across. This is where we came down. It was fun, just a little sketchy.
It's all a part of the adventure.
All part of the adventure. Back on track, back to the waterfall. We just checked into our Airbnb, which is in Woodstock. This place is running us about $110 per night. I actually just booked it last night, but this is exactly what I was looking for. Somewhere with a lot of space, a lot of greenery, a lot of fresh air, just something completely different than in New York City. But I have never been to Woodstock, and this is somewhere that is so historical to New York. So I have the fact man with me, Chris Garbo. Chris, what can you tell the people and myself about Woodstock?
So this is Woodstock, New York. Woodstock didn't actually occur here. It occurred about like an hour away in a town called Bethel Woods. It basically was a big like arts and culture movement back in 1969, which was a great time to be alive. And yeah, 400,000 people attended this event, and artists like Jimi Hendrix and Sweetwater got their big break kind of there, and that's how they got famous. Because of this just kind of big like arts and cultural movement. It kind of like set the tone for music for at least the next decade. Yeah.
That's why I bring this guy along, not for his photography and video skills.
Wow.
A little bit of that, but mostly
The
for
fact.
the fact man.
That's
Fact
right.
man.
Fact man.
Fact man.
Fact man. That's good. That's good.
Now we're just gonna chill out, relax, and go into the town and get some dinner. But I did actually want to take this trip to get away from the city, do some relaxing, and just free my mind here in nature. So I'm gonna put the camera away for the rest of the day, but I will see you guys tomorrow from here in Woodstock. This was a very much needed trip. Since New York City, I love it so much, but it is just almost like one big office, and sometimes you really just need a break from being around so many people, constantly working, and just non-stop, never sleeping. It's the city that never sleeps. So I think coming upstate, which is only about 2 hours away to this beautiful place, is something I may have to make a reoccurring thing, since it's just been so nice to free my mind and just step back and not have to think about work for a few days. But now I am more motivated than ever to get back to New York City and get back to work. So thank you Zipcar for help making it convenient for people like myself who don't own cars to go on road trips. I reserved our car with the app and picked it up easily and hassle-free. I'll for sure be reserving another Zipcar soon to explore more of the country. If you'd like more information on Zipcar, you can click the link in the description down below. Now, until next time, remember to get out and get busy. Yeah. Gotta lay off the dollar pizza.